Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of mature ages, it's Friday night, and that could mean only one thing. It is time for Infamy. Sergeant McMahon hosting the heavy lifting here tonight as we are set for action. Long Beach, California, are you ready? And here to get straight into the proceedings this evening, we have Eddie Riv, set to avenge himself from last week's affair, as we had a sample of what will happen in the war room that will become insurrection in just a few short weeks. But just a third of the impact. And Eddie Riv, representing the House of Jefe, is set to go and wage war against the former heavyweight champion in Aiden Phoenix. This is your Friday Night Infamy opener, and this happens next. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes do not deceive you. That is the current K1W $1 Million champion. A man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 268 pounds, the $1 Million champion, Eddie Thunder Rivera, champion.
And that's better than I could have probably stated that one. Thank you, JoJo. That title, it has made legends, and it has told stories of misfortune, if you will, after date with destiny whenever they see fit. And right now, Eddie Riv is in the driver's seat, and I guess he is about to sharpen his iron against a former heavyweight champion. In the air to Gotham.
And his opponent
Gotham City,
from Manhattan,
Gotham City, Gotham
New
City.
York, weighing in at 241 pounds, the one, Aiden Hernandez.
Ladies and gentlemen, that man right there might be the future king of Gotham. But tonight, he's a man maybe out on an island with no isle to call his own, because the gold that once draped his waist is no longer present. Fallen from greatness, but not too far from the top to where anyone should be envious, because this man still possesses great technique and is a vicious competitor. And Eddie Riv has his hands full. A man that bested two legends in the making, in Sergius and El Jefe, on the grandest stage of them all, Absolution. And he happens to know something about making an entrance. How about that? And former champ, quick to draw. Still showing that quickness. And look at that, some quickness by Eddie Riv here, and is paying dividends in very short order. If you can make good use of it, and a spine buster is the way to do it. Doubling down that time with a return receipt. Oh! And now Phoenix opening his offense up with a bulldog, follows up with a scoop slam, and now a well-placed elbow. In short, he's opening up a can here, just drilling the head of his boot and the gut, and now knee meets skull. The outcome was not pretty. Young. This kid is heating up. Uh-oh. What's this? Guillotine. Using the bottom rope now. And Aiden a little frustrated with the ref. And the ref ain't having it. And this match has been awarded to the $1 Million champion because, get this, Phoenix has gotten enraged by the officials handling and officiating, if you will, more infamy. God damn it. And next, the sole surviving member of the Lumina Authority on Friday Night Infamy as we know it, Nathaniel Severs, is set to take on Painbox. This one should be entertaining, to say the least. Two heavy hitters, very different weight classes, but we will see a battle of hosses, a lockup, if you will, if this match even starts off that way. Don't expect it. Big things popping because somebody about to get dropped. The elephant in the room might just meet an AR-15. Stay tuned.
Making his way to the ring from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 241 pounds, the hardcore icon, Nathaniel.
The Flying Cutsman of the Lumina Authority, Nathaniel Severs, hoping to sever perhaps the biggest snake in the yard, King Cobra size, if you will, in Painbox, and equally as deadly. This should be a matchup for the ages. A man that visibly is without battle scars, those that seem he rides and wears with a badge of honor, if you will. A man with perhaps one of the biggest challenges of his career here in K1W. This one should be good.
K1W, 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 K1W.
And there he is.
And his opponent, from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 243 pounds, David Brimstone.
Hey, Chris. More plugs. Shouts out to the Peanut Gallery. Somebody told me Christian Maniac was in the building getting $1 million endorsement. And there you see some choice words from the king himself of Crossface Pro. He's showing that Houdini isn't the only one with tricks. And any man that can do that and not...
Who is this guy that he's facing?
And David, the David, shall I say, with a perfect move and a perfect follow-up. For those keeping score, that was his vertical suplex. And look at this. Now just trying to choke him out, or at least squeezing the traps. Locking horns again, and back to that very same vertical suplex in different variety, just showing his strength. Dropping the knee and just handling business.
Pain box, pain box, pain box.
And again, as I said, Severs is going to have his hands full, as that man is something to be feared. He is a man of legend. That is David Brimstone, if you know him better. Sorry, JoJo, I couldn't resist. Look at that. Talk about not resisting. Gave the man a little bit of the kitchen sink, that short arm variation. Now Severs doing the heavy lifting with a vertical suplex of his own. And again, just clipping the wings before he could take flight. And now, boom! A back suplex to that well-documented, surgically repaired back of the pain box. Oh, right across the back, well-placed strikes. Oh, just gutted him, using the momentum against him. Uh-oh. Oh!
K1W, K1W, K1W.
And look at this. And Severs starting to warm up now. Oh! Look at that. Showing his power to his game. And was almost ready to call it quits there. Was Pain Box. A man in a very bad way right now, as his whole offense has been neutralized. Much like his arm was neutralized in that early showcasing during the entrance. But I digress. Signaling for the end. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. And at this point, maybe an exercise influential. And again, just targeting the back. Trying to neutralize the offense here and doing a damn good job of it. Severs. And now just, oh, I got to tell you, the arm was bad enough and the back was even worse. But the leg is not meant to bend that way. with a little help from his friends, I guess. And Severs going right back to it. And this time it might be over. Oh, look at that. Little assist from the ropes. Bad targeting. I mean, at the same time, look at him again, because he has some definition to his game. Oh, but what do you do when that hits you? You give it your college try, and he got out of that one. Counted 2. I would call that 1 or 2. The referee might have been a little faster in his judgment and astonishment, perhaps. Most people aren't. That's why you got assaulted in the first match. And again, if you're wondering who I'm talking to, I'm me having a conversation with the Gotham City legend, who's doing a damn good job, if you can hear him, helping me call this match. High knee no good, but this one might do it. Oh, it should be. And Severs still finding some resolve to kick out of that one. And the back starting to show its damage. Oh! And that one to do it. He's just laid out. And oh my God, I can't believe what I just saw. How the hell did he get out of that one? Maybe his body just on autopilot, and all that weight came crashing down from the middle rope. Nice counter. Catch as catch can wrestling, and it ends with the exploder. Talk about your no cells. And right back to that back. Severs showing what he can, and it has been well-placed scoop slam. Good ring awareness there. Struggling to stand now is Severs. Oh, look at this! Just slapped him a few times, clearly letting him know his displeasure. Maybe Severs is starting to get to him. With a little interference, able to capitalize. Now, the masterpiece is warming up. And look at that, speed advantage Severs. Fires back, vertical suplex. As we like to say, up and over. And right back to it. What you gonna do? Pick him up and drop him like a bad habit. Now looking to check that ring awareness, dead center of the ring. And the masterpiece is looking like he's seen this before, able to pull it together this time and get out of it. Nice counter. Wait a minute. Boom! Double arm face buster, and it might be over here. Picks him up. What is he thinking? More damage? No. A delay. And almost a 3. Last ditch effort perhaps by Severs, but damn effective. Showing his grit to stick in there with a legend. And fired now is the beast of this arena, and right back to it, trying to knock his jaw loose. Those slaps from a big man, and wait a minute, Severs firing back. His jaw might be out of place, but he is not out of place in this match, and can't get it to go. Just too much for him. Oh, hits it. Could be it here. And the Davi picks up the convincing win.
Here is your winner, David Brimstone.
And ladies and gentlemen, I promised you a treat, and boy did this match deliver. Has my vote for match of the evening. But in the end, a masterclass in wrestling just took place here. And a man that emerged from the battle victorious, the David and the Victor.
Congratulations, Painbox.
Painbox getting it done. More Friday Night Infamy headed your way. And ladies and gentlemen, if you thought you were astonished, shocked, and amazed by what just transpired in the last match, that was Little Big Bro. And now the man that leads the entire force and is now the Meta King. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Christian Maniac is about to grace your presence in only the fashion he so chooses. The Emperor is coming. And now the man that stands in his way, one half of the Misfits, Dennis Oxley. This is about to be a car crash waiting to happen, and royal pain is set to take place. Oxley, Maniac, next.
Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 250 pounds, Dennis Oxley.
And there you see one half of the Misfits. A man that usually does the bidding of, I guess you could say, his king, and the current heavyweight champion. And DJ D. Preezy, shouts out to YMVS, one of their tried and true soldiers, a decorated champion, most notably in a tag team division, alongside who would normally be Bobby Bruiser, his cohort, his partner in crime, and they do the dirty deeds dirt cheap. Dennis Oxley is about to invest at the behest of the Meta King of K1W and Christian Maniac. The current king of the kingdom. And a man is about to show he is no spring chicken. He is not the garden variety trash. You will not find him in an alley, and if you do, you might not live to tell about it. A very dangerous man is about to go against one of the most wealthy. You gotta love it. making his grand entrance. Man that completed the cipher.
And his opponent, from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 206 pounds, the great Christian Maniac.
A man that leads the whole entire CrossFace Pro army. A lot to brag about, and if you let him do it, he will talk your fucking ear off. Believe me, I know. Tailored, trimmed, and wearing the crown. Heavy is the head. And what you are about to witness, ladies and gentlemen, is something of a magnitude I might not be able to put into words. But the explosion, much like that knee, is just a small sample size. And these two waging war in short order. And the king showing he will not. Look at this, spoke too soon. The king having some defiance, answers with a high knee, follows up. A skull-crushing maneuver. Look at this, follows up and over. And the Maniac returning fire, or the receipt, if you will, that backhand. And a knee right to the gut. I guess if it was good for big bro, little bro can wear some of it too. Neutralize the momentum, at least momentarily, unless they can hit you with one of those. A Harley race-like high knee. And another backhand, looking to slap the taste right out of his mouth. Christian Maniac with cruel intentions here. Springboard, oh! And a DDT right to the edge of the ring. He might be concussed. I don't know how he even knows where he is right now. Able to get high ground, does nothing with it, eats canvas. And the Maniac right back to the attack, choking him out. The last gasp of air that he might have had in his lungs may indeed now be gone. Right back to it and right down, as you can expect, on fumes is Dennis Oxley against a pro like Maniac and a signature maneuver. And the Maniac's not done, much like the last king, with even more cruel intentions than he might, because this man wants to embarrass you and gloat about it as he takes the hard way to the floor. And Oxley knocks down the ring, knocks down the ref in his pursuit of the Maniac. Dizzying offense, showing to be effective right off the second rope, and the Maniac just, hit the overthrow. He doesn't sell much unless it's his body as he puts it all on the line and is looking to knock his opponent out with this. Stacked him like an old wallet. No chance in hell with the king on a throne like this.
Christian Maniac.
And there you see
Christian Maniac.
Highlights with some might deem a massacre. What I said was a high-hitting affair, high
Here is
speed.
your winner, the great Christian Maniac.
Maniac has been undefeated for the last 2 months, and he's letting the whole world know that the king is on the throne, and the whole world will take notice and bask in his ambiance because he says so, or you just might get overthrown to any other thought that this man is nothing but a king of this kingdom.
The Emperor, the Emperor, the Emperor.
Maniac is here to stay. And if you thought the last match was the best you're gonna see, we have a man that has just about as an impressive portfolio as the one they call the Show, and he's about to go mano a mano with a very dirty man and Suzuki Yamamoto, a hardcore icon much like the last one we saw go against Painbox. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about Nathaniel Severs. This time, he's on the same side as Painbox, representing Crossface Pro, Suzuki Yamamoto, set to take on the one, the only, the Show, Maverick, next.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 240 pounds, Suzuki Yamamoto.
And there you see taking his slow walk to the ring. What I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is when somebody tells you you're about to go toe-to-toe with an icon, what do? You show up and you show out.
Look at him, man.
And you show up in a way that it lets all the air out of the room, and the people now take their focus off of what they thought they knew. And that is
on that too, McMahon.
That is Suzuki Yamamoto showing his intentions, because he knows what's on the line. He's about to go one-on-one with the Show, and he's showing that he can show out. The Show better beware.
Mission right now.
He might be the next to get you canceled. Man dressed for business. And a man just walking around knowing how to get business done around here. Show up ready. And he's going to need every ounce of that. Because this man is no ordinary individual. You thought the guy that opened the show had a date with destiny.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Maverick.
And Maverick showing that he has his own date with fate. The man that holds the briefcase can cash in at any time. Champion beware.
Talk about outfits. Look at this guy's outfit.
Maverick showing what he does best, that he is the show and will not be outdone by anyone, and does not dress down to his competition. The show is just stunning right now, if you ask me.
That's the show. That's the show. One of my favorite superstars here.
Maverick getting one endorsement from Gotham City, and perhaps the most important. Speaking of quick, kitchen sink showing up a lot, and it is definitely effective. Maverick showing what's the most effective, and that's opening up your own bakery, much like I'm doing tonight in the commentary booth. Shouts out to Ace Thunder. We miss you over here. And Maverick getting his clock clean. Oh! And he got a little bit of it, but not enough to stop the show. And Maverick trying to match the speed of Yamamoto. Effective for a moment. And the counter. Yamamoto just a half a step quicker. I'm surprised I'm saying that. Putting his stamp on the show and choking him out. Evening the playing field now. Oh, might have just knocked him out with that kick. I would have covered him. Look at this! Yamamoto, snapmare. Oh! And kicked him right upside the temple. What's going on here?
K1W,
Yamamoto.
K1W, K1W, K1W.
Oh! I don't even want to tell you where that foot just went. I'm glad you said it. And showing he's worth his 15 minutes. If we can get that much. And now on the edge of the ring. And Maverick looking for a backbreaker with a little assist from the edge of the ring. The counter. I mean, yeah, just where did the rest of it go? Nice counter. And Yamamoto making his impression. And this might be a lasting one here. Hooks leg. And a near fall here.
Wow. All right.
Maverick has just been taking a beating. And there's a classic maneuver. And going right back to it. Just locking Maverick's body up and sizing him up. And if I would borrow a word of my, I don't know, after getting stacked like that. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
I take that back.
Yamamoto might be in trouble here. Maverick, sidewinder Falcon Arrow.
Oh my God.
And right back to the back. And now Maverick looking for a choke. Nice counter. Yamamoto, alley-oop bomb. Yamamoto feeling it. Oh, hard landing there. And Maverick again showing a pulse here. Oh, right in the breadbasket. I wonder if there should have been a rope break. Yamamoto sizing it up again. Oh, and again. And Yamamoto, impression made. Very effective. And Maverick might have a broken neck after that. Or at least a stinger, as he might have just got stunned, as I am stunned at the result of this matchup. Just driving the air right out of him.
What's the rope break?
There should have been a rope break there. The referee's out of position.
Here is your winner,
And now he's trying to explain it to Maverick. But in the end, it doesn't matter because Yamamoto is indeed victorious. And next is the main event of the evening. And I promise you, it's going to live right up to the hype, as this match, much like the rest of this night, has been the taste that has indeed filled us all, but refuses to let us down. Main event action headed your way. And next, talk about waging war. Much like we opened this broadcast, it was Aiden versus Eddie Riv, and now the same kingdoms clash. Try saying that 5 times fast. As the House of Jefe's own Jefe himself, Mr. Namesake, set to take on the current ruler of Gotham and the Gotham City legend himself, Omar Hernandez. This is your Friday Night Infamy main event. Jefe Hernandez next. Stay tuned. And if you would have told this man he's no longer the champion, he wouldn't believe you. He is the man in his eyes.
Making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 200, Marco El Jefe Rivera.
The man in his eyes, and indeed these people, as this building has erupted.
El Jefe, El Jefe, El Jefe.
As El Jefe struts his stuff down in the ring, a man that knows a little bit about taste. By the premium threads that's adorned him here tonight in this main event matchup. The leaders of these two factions, these two armies, if you will, are about to lock horns. Last week, we saw the two sons of Gotham team up with the legend and Jefe with Dino and Eric Storm. Unsuccessful as Gotham won that night. But now that it is leader to leader, king to king, the outcome may be different. And the Gotham City legend is on his way.
Gotham City, Gotham City, Gotham
And
City,
his
Gotham
opponent
City, Gotham
from
City,
Manhattan,
Gotham City.
New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, the living legend, Omar Hernandez.
And there you see the man that leads the soul charge in Gotham. Everything happens because he wills it. And I've got to tell you, looking at the peanut gallery, the investment is split right down the middle. As we have the legend headed to the ring. So he's been mum, and rightfully so. He's about to wage war. And Christian Maniac, with his money on the shoulders of El Jefe, we'll see if the boss can handle a $1 billion investment such as that. And it's starting to rain down Gotham. Opponent, beware. Uh-oh. Wow. Never would have thought somebody that big be able to contort himself that way. And Jefe might be showing signs of injury. More to that, not quite sure what's going on. But the Gotham City legend, like a shark that smells blood and is on the attack. Perhaps showing signs of that war from last week, that 3-on-3. Stepping out to get some air. As Gotham has been running laps around the competition tonight. Much like Crossface Pro. taking a lot of time. Effective for the moment and uncorks a devastating hook. That clothesline, and now trying to show that his opponent might not have the opportunity to do the same, taking out the arm. Jefe showing his power. No! Stopped in his tracks. A thrust kick and a scoop slam. Some well-placed kicks there. Jefe seen enough. Able to get an arm drag in. Trying to turn the tide. Jefe back to it this time. Vertical suplex effective. Look at the results. Writhing in pain and now getting kicked right in the chest. Jefe showing what's effective. And that's dropping your opponent on their back. No back, no power, no legs, no stand. And the house may indeed fall. Speaking of not being able to stand, a few dragon screws will get that done. And unloading, Luthez pressing a few right hands. Jefe in control, picking the legend up. Legend fighting back, right hand, and in corks. A lesson to be remembered. Look at this. Making sure the referee is in position, and so is his opponent, away from the ropes, where pinfall is most effective. Quick strike and devastating effects. That inverted Frankensteiner. Might as well call it a stank, because I don't know why anybody would go for such a vicious maneuver. Look at that. Not having it and looking for another one. Uncorks it. Dead center. Jefe eats it. Gets a kick in. Getting a kick out of it. Now he's fired up. Like somebody spilled his drink. Jefe, oh! Unloads. Gets a spine buster. The big man is feeling it. The boss in control. Almost ate a super kick. Not there. Taking a lunch break. And boy, was that effective. And Legend is down with a count of 2. Rolls out and just knocks him silly. Jefe, with an amateur background, starting to show there with that takedown. Jefe with another lunch break. Dead center on the skull. And again, well-placed strikes. That high knee may have missed, but that neck breaker was dead effective. And now the Legends showing he has some fire to his game. And another one. Boom! And wait a minute. I think I might see some red there starting to show in the face, much aligned with the grimace after that devastating maneuver. Oh! And look at that, laying the law. And it was so close to being over, like a hair from 3. But this one going on with the PAT leading the charge. And effective because the kick did all the dirty work. That man was out. And a Gotham City Legend like, I gotta say, with all those kicks upside the head, it didn't matter what he did after that. He could have got him in a headlock, MJF style. Jefe was just bold just for coming out here.
Here is your winner, the living legend, Omar Hernandez.
Hopefully we can get some news on what injury may ails him. But nonetheless, the winner of this match, the Gotham City legend, leading the charge to Gotham straight into insurrection. And this has been my pleasure. Good night, everybody. Until next time, this one's done.
Emoji saluting face.